Ons gasheer vanaand is Andre Visagie. I hope I pronounced your name right, sir. Please forgive me. But let me say...
This pronunciation is correct.
Dankie. And let me say goeiemorgen and welkom to direct...
Very good morning to you. I'm glad to be on your show.
Welkom. Ik is Frank van Kriens, de Yankee Bitterende.
And I'm John of Staten Island.
Johan
Welcome.
van Staten Island, the Radio Commando. And welcome. So please tell us the announcement. We've had on Eugene Terreblanche on our program before. So please tell us the announcement that the AWB, the AWB, is making.
Well, thank you. Thank you in the first place to be on your show. My regards from the leader of the AWB, Mr. Terreblanche, who says that he had a very pleasant conversation with you the last time. Today we are going to make an announcement at the press conference at 11 o'clock South African time, which will be in about approximately 3 hours' time. And the announcement will be regarding the reactivating of the AWB in South Africa. At this point in time, we were not very active because of political problems we had in the country regarding the people who were prosecuted. But at this point in time, the pressure from the public from the floor is so much that we can't go on any longer without reactivating the AWB to the extent and even larger than it was in the past.
Now, what does your organization intend to do to expand? What problems will you be tackling? I know the Bantu regime that is illegally running your country, that is a criminal organization that is filled with corruption, theft, communists, and outright murderers are driving your once magnificent nation into the ground. Do you have a political platform that you're going to say?
That's right. You see, at this moment, we are not only dealing with those factors that you've named now, we also have the total onslaught on the infrastructure. We have power interruptions here. Everything is just deteriorating to such an extent that we can't just sit down and look at it any longer. We have to do something. We are not only going to fight corruption and crime, we are also going to fight the deterioration of the infrastructure, which is at this point in time, to say the least, pathetic.
You know, there is a war, there's ethnic cleansing going on against the Boer folk on their Plaas that is not being reported in the West. People that listen to this program know what is going on in your country. I think that now that we've seen Kosovo proclaim its independence, you have at least 2 million Boers down in South Africa. I mean, you know, eventually I think you should get the recognition that you deserve to establish a Boer nation just as they did in Kosovo. There's no reason why you can't do it.
You know, internationally, we have the right as a nation to claim our own piece of land. But to link on what I said previously, you know that we are not only fighting at this point crime and deterioration, but at this point in time we are actually fighting for human rights.
That's right.
We had an incident, and I'm glad that I have the opportunity to tell you this. We had the incident last week where white reporters were chucked out of the press conference of the ANC, the government, where they just were humiliated because of the color of their skin. And this is why we decided to reactivate, because they are now at the point where they are violating our human rights. And even if we have to tell the world this, we will go to that extent, because we can't tolerate any longer this onslaught on the white man. They are just trying to humiliate us, to make a total onslaught, to kill us in like they have done on farms already.
That's right. They're committing ethnic cleansing against the Boer folk. They are taking from you your taal. They are trying to erase your culture. You know, we've had many guests, as you know, and I always...
They are undermining us at every terrain.